Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Vanchakalpatrupyascha, Kripasindubhaivacha, Patitam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. I remember back in 2009 when I found the devotees on YouTube and started to do the online Bhakti program. Then I was very confused because this Vedabase, it's so gigantic. There's so much information, and I just wanted to make a quick video how to use it. So basically, Vedabase is a collection of all of Srila Prabhupada's works. Now it's working on Windows 10 and 11, the Vedabase 2003, and you can download it for free. Hansadutta Prabhu, who has already left his body, was a BBT trustee for life, and he's giving it away for free to all devotees on his website. And basically, it's like a viewer for an info file. This info file contains the books, and the Vedabase 2003.1 info file, it has a mixture. Some books are original and some books are changed. For example, if you look here under contents, then Bhagavad Gita, this is the changed Bhagavad Gita of ISKCON. But if you go to early editions, then you got only the Bhagavad Gita 1972. This is a bona fide unchanged edition. So there's also another Vedabase available from Krishnapath. This is an updated folio views, but it has only original books. But I'm not going to show this because it's basically almost the same, but for my computer the scrolling doesn't work, so I prefer using the Vedabase 2003. And there are also newer info files available from the Bhaktivedanta Archives blog, where you can get more letters of Srila Prabhupada. They added some letters, but removed the original books also. So that's why I worked with this 2003.1. And if you click here on early editions of BBT is compressed, then you get the original books. Bhagavad Gita as it is, Chaitanya Charitamrita, 1975, Nectar of Devotion, Isopanishad, Krishna Book, Volume 1, Volume 2, 1970, Isopanishad. Here you get under point 15, you get the original books. And here the Srimad Bhagavatam, I was also reading that. I don't know, there's a discussion going on right now, what was changed and what not. So this hasn't been resolved yet, but I was reading also from this point 3 Srimad Bhagavatam. Then you can, if for example you want to open Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto, chapter 2, the Lord in the heart, verse 10. Then you can just double click here and then it opens up the verse. Sometimes this isn't displaying correctly, so you need to install the fonts also. You need to copy the fonts from the Vedabase 2003 directory to your Windows fonts C/Windows/fonts folder. And if you get some font error on this left contents tree, then you need to go to Tools, Options, and set the Infobase view font to Bell Centennial, or you can also use Balaram. I think Balaram is also working. And then you need to click OK. So then you got here the Devanagari, transliteration, synonyms, translation, and purport. But sometimes or mostly there's a problem. If you copy this to a text editor, if you select the text, do copy, and then open, let's say, WordPad, then you get, see, it's all, the Sanskrit is all messed up. That's why the Prabhupada disciple Pratyatosa Das, he programmed a very nice utility. It's a utility that lets you convert the Vedabase to Unicode. So okay, there it is. on his website he offers this utility, and then you can just paste the text from the Vedabase, select convert Vedabase to Unicode, hit go, and then it repairs the text. Then you can select everything, copy it, and if you now paste it to the word processor, then it comes out perfectly. Or if you want to paste it to Facebook or WhatsApp, whatever. So now the synonyms are all corrected. I will post the link to the tool below the video. So, and now I will show the search function. I think the search function in the Vedabase 2003 works better than in the Krishnapath Vedabase. For example, let's search the Srimad Bhagavatam only. Then we will go here, click Srimad Bhagavatam, and then I can go to Search tab. I can do either a string search, verse text only, this only searches the text here, synonyms only, translation only, or purports only. So let's say we're looking for the purports only. Let's see if we can find Shanta. So here it says Shanta neutrality. So he plots out the first hit in the search. Then I can go here to this buttons, next partition hit, and then I can go to the next. Shanta, known as Shanta, Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. So if you want to know what's Shanta Ras, then you can just, go through the entire Bhagavatam, all the purports. The next item is Shanta, or peacefulness. So you can search all the purports in the Bhagavatam. You just click next, 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 and then it jumps from verse to verse. And here in this upper window, you see in which verse you are. So basically it's pretty simple, you can just select the book you want to search. If you want to search the Bhagavad Gita as it is, then we need to go to early editions. Then we select Bhagavad Gita as it is, 1972, search, purports only, and we're searching for Shanta. So Prabhupada is saying here in different ways, Shanta Bhakta, engaged in the devotional service in neutrality, and so on. And you can also search the letters of Prabhupada. Then you need to go to correspondence, and there you can search all the letters of Prabhupada. Let's use string search here. Okay. So we get a different hit because it's Prabhupada was using Santa Fe. Just an example, or let's use string search chanting. Around 1,100 hits. So then you can search chanting in Prabhupada's, what he was saying in his letters about chanting, just as an example. Or you can also select his conversations. This is his room conversations and stuff like this. You can go tools, string search. We can look for chanting. So we get a lot of hits. So we can search the room conversations. So you also got some additional goodies here, like Krishna Conscious Play Script, handbooks. Here you have the song prayer books, biographies of Srila Prabhupada, what Transcendental Diary and stuff like this, what Prabhupada disciples wrote, cookbooks, and many other interesting stuff, diaries. So there's a lot of info here. So for the beginner, it's very confusing because there's so many books. So you need to start with the small books like Raja Vidya, Life Comes from Life, and then maybe the Bhagavad Gita, and then maybe the Srimad Bhagavatam. So you need to take it step by step. So it's very confusing because it is such a large volume. I remember I was only listening to the Bhagavatam as an audiobook first from Amala Krishna Das. He's a Prabhupada disciple. It was available on YouTube. So I was listening to that first and take it step by step. This is very overwhelming, because there's such a great amount of information. Just take the cookbooks here. Here's so many cookbooks, also Higher Taste. And so take it step by step and don't become a Vedabase Pandit, Also do the practical devotional service like cooking, cleaning the temple, deity worship, whatever you can. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Hare Krishna.